Delete that. Can minimize this. One last time. Okay, good. It reads. Right. Every little creak in the chair. Okay. Out of Photoshop. There we go. And it's like underexposed? Underexposed. Very underexposed. Severely underexposed. Those are two, but this shot I love. It's very bouncy. Let's go pattern. Did I do lines? I have very similar shots like this, and I need to figure out what they are. Let me quickly look at that. Only 22. Oh my god. And this is number 11. This angle. This angle. This angle. I know I have more of this. Just need to find it. Alright. There we go. Oh god, this is the bottom of the list? No. No! Oh, I'm in. I gotta go to scans. I did think that was the bottom of the list. I think I should do this. Oh, right. Okay. This is overexposed. I already wrote that. Tree. I'll write fence. That's what I haven't done anything with. It's because it has those scratches. I never opted to fix it up or do anything. What is ohms? I don't know what that is. Lines? Yeah, that was supposed to be lines. Contrast. Say again? No. Contrast. Contras. Alright. Graffiti, Alexa. Let's do blurry. In the car. Lines, motion. Shapes. Living room? Yeah, I wrote living room. Every shadow. Alright. edited the next one, which looks like I just cropped and rotated it. No. No. Alright. This looks like the same photo. I think it could be the same photo. Oh, one's a panorama. Huh. Let's go back to regular viewing. Yeah, that's a pano. It's a combination of this photo. For some reason, this washed out photo. I was gonna say overexposed. It's washed out. And I did it. It's just so great. I can't edit that now, but cool. Alright. Let's do washed out. Let's type in pano, even though I can find those. This one's cool, just because of the context. Did I write mask? I did write mask. Spooky. It's a mask on the wall. I like it for what it is, so. Let's do wall. And do flowers. Statue. Music. No, not musicians. Music. Music. Speakers. I wrote living room. I knew I had another version of that. And I had a blurry version of that. Yeah, that's for sticking. From the cart. Okay. Sweeping. It's front of the building. Yeah. I wrote building face right away. Trees, I guess, but it doesn't feel like a trees photo. Then again, if it has trees, it's a tree photo. I do like this. I do like this photo a lot. I see I've marked it the 3 times I took it here. I just wanted to quickly hop into Photoshop and do this. I should probably keep this open so I can do the switch. Sorry about the music, it sounds kind of spooky. Did I do that backwards? I don't buy it, but it's just a rough way to see it. Oh. All right. Oh, right. I decrease the opacity. I don't know why, but I like the crop a lot. Maybe the centering could be a little better on that. I like that. I do like that a lot. Well, what will I do with it? I will maybe come back to it later today. Actually, I'll do what I've been doing. I'm saving my little files that I'm randomly cutting so I can keep track. And if I really want to do it, I can update it properly. Blank, billboard. Beating blank billboards. Alright, quick switch. And we're back. Contrast. Light. I think it's from behind. I don't think you can see him. Yeah. This is a nice shot. do have it marked as well. I just can't help myself. I gotta drag it into Photoshop and, do the thing. Just to see how it looks in total. I don't really want to do much, I just like this photo a lot. This dog has passed away, and this was my first time ever meeting him, and he was quite defensive, and I don't think he could see anything, and he was very old. He was very old. Wonder how that looks on the stream. I should get in the habit of doing that, I think. It is slow to stream it. I'm seeing this on Twitter, on the Twitter feed. Big old delay on the Twitter feed too. I like that. I like that. Alright. Anyway. Oh my god. I forgot I wasn't. Ah, God, my mic has been off. Pain is real. Oh my god. Terrible. It's because I typed in something before. 1200. I have to use the num. Oh god. Miserable choice. Okay. I don't know if Photoshop and everything can keep up. I really wish I could have been heard. I was talking all sorts of stuff. 50%. Could have just made a snap. Or got layout. Made my life easier, but why not just challenge everything? 50%. 501%. Okay. That's number one. That's number two, and that's number three. And oh my god, I accidentally muted myself again. I think I'm happy with that. Although I think it needs to be skinnier. Yeah, it does. Oh, but how much can I take from that sign? Do I just ditch the sign completely is the real question. I'll just adjust the canvas to make it fit. Hey, what's going on, man? I muted myself before, so nobody could hear anything. Not bad. Not bad. Beginning of my day. So, doing this. I didn't stream anything yesterday. I almost streamed video games today, but I decided not to, and here I am. Quickly editing this up. And, yeah, I'm gonna eventually get a better computer that can handle doing the edits no problem, because clearly it struggles with that. Okay. Yeah, well, even worse is I use a Mac to do it all. And even worse than that, it's a Mac Mini. It's a Mac Mini. I think I'm qualified, beyond qualified for the Mac Studio. I just don't like having to pay for a new computer every so often because I don't always do the one thing I think I should be doing. It's just getting the best possible computer and future-proofing it, you know, my whole situation. But what can you do? They cost a lot of money. And PCs are more affordable, so it's almost arguable, like, just don't worry about it. Right. And it's not every year, but it's like, well, granted, okay, so I started with an iMac back in 2008. Right. Yeah, so I started with an iMac 2007 iMac, and then I eventually got a new iMac in like 2012. And in between that I got MacBook. sometime in between that. And then I eventually upgraded my MacBook to the 2017 MacBook Pro, which I still have, and it works really well. Very surprisingly, considering it's 6 years later. And then I'm working on a Mac Mini M1 that replaced my old iMac. I sold the old iMac, and then I got the Mac Mini, and I was very satisfied with it for a while. But I knew that if I wanted to stream, and I wanted to do anything related to streaming, it was going to be a lot harder. Because these devices aren't necessarily cut for this kind of work. But they are, like, I don't know, they're increasing their capacities, capabilities to more successfully run, like, video games and stuff, which means that their graphics will be substantial for streaming. Like, I think they're going to finally tap into giving streamers Wait, is Ecamm Live? I've never even heard of that. I've never heard of that. Can you put a link to that in the chat? Because I want to check that out. Whoa. A lot going on here. Eyeballing it. What makes it better than other services that are available right now? Well, OBS and I guess Slobs too. I don't use Streamlabs anymore. I started using Streamlabs, and that's an even bigger resource hog. Interesting. Alright, I'll check that out. Thank you for the link. I'll definitely check that out. I'm not sure. Not sure why I haven't heard of it, and I'm not sure why I'm relying on OBS if there's something better. Yeah, I didn't know that at first. That's why I took into Streamlabs pretty quickly, and I was like, this is great. I didn't even question why my computer was taking so long to, open and do anything. Alright. Easy there, champ. That's a working. It has begun. Yeah, exactly. What's it called now? Is it not Streamlabs? Oh, Streamlabs OBS, yeah. No, it's just Streamlabs, yeah. I'm gonna save this just because I can. Yeah. I used to have it. I used to use it. Sleepy Dog. Well, it's not really a triptych, but it's called C. Here. Whoops. That's couldn't be heard. Perfect. I like the sequence. So. Alright. That's what happened. I saved the last photo and then I couldn't be heard. Because I put edit 1 typically at the end of these photos, so. Alright. Don't save. I could have edited those, but I did not feel like it. And off we go back into Lightroom. I wouldn't put it past anyone. I think that's pretty. That's viable. That's viable. I feel like I'm missing something from calling this, or giving it a name, or I don't know. My favorite part is you can see the drip lines from the wheat paste. That's really nice. All right, let's roll. People. Should have put people. It did signage. We can do family. Children. Ugh. Get a stretch in there. Did I write damage? Yeah, right away. That damage is so unfortunate. It's a nice photo. The question is, do I have another one? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Took 2 shots, one got really nasty damage on it. And that's because I developed it. And when I got older and I started developing, I was just like, I can do whatever the hell I want. I don't have to follow no rules anymore. Has it been 13 minutes? Ah, call it. Yeah, it's a smooth one. This, like, it's crisp. I think that lens only goes up to... Where is it? It's a 23 millimeter? No, it's a 35 millimeter lens. Yeah, it's 3.5. But this, I think, f16. There we go. I was likely shooting an f16. Beautiful day outside. Just gorgeous. And the depth. And you can just barely make out the second mountain starting over there. If you look this close, you can't see it. Yep. I forgot about that one, but I remember it from high school. Sunny days 16-125 or 250. Pretty sure that's what it was about. I like this one. Yeah, I learned all the rules of photography, and then I kind of just started doing my own thing. Like, by the time I got to college, I would try to justify sure. Yeah, so by the time I got to college, I had done so much photography technically that I had gotten to a point where I was like creating work with scratches and and dust. I was leaving dust on my film. I was doing stuff like that deliberately, and my teachers were getting upset because they're like, "You're just being lazy," and I'm like, "You have no. I know how to clean this up. I know how to make a clean print. I know how to do those things. This is something else," and I would catch heat for that, for being lazy. And it wasn't being lazy. I was just like, I don't have to do that anymore if I don't feel like it's necessary. Or if I feel like the dust is there for a reason, or if I feel like the scratch can help it. I mean, it's not being lazy. It's I'm thinking a little more conceptually than the photo itself. And to that point, I made a project back in college based on a global pandemic. And it was about people... It was like a portrait series about people having to wear masks and stuff. And oh, the scanner. Oh no. You mean the scans, I hope. I desperately hope you mean the scans. You were talking about getting another one, right? Like the Epson Perfection V550 is a good one. That's supposed to be a panorama. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. So you had to clean that up pretty much in most of the photos, or was the scan able to kind of remove some of the scratches? Because sometimes scanning software can do that. I believe that is what is known as digital ice technology. Or, if that's not antiquated now, it might be old technology, they just call it. Sure, yeah. Sometimes scratches work. In this case, it ruins my photo. In other cases, I'm happy with it. I've shown you, like, I showed you a couple of shots from a roll that, like, I deliberately kind of, like, did a wild exposure on, and it's more of an experimental roll with developing and, well, mostly developing. The shooting felt kind of normal. Easy there, trumpet. Or saxophone. That's neither. Okay, we're going backwards. I do like this one. I could just crop for the solo, but I just... I like that. Actually, family. Like, for me, this particular shot, I don't mind the scratches. And then at the same time, at the top right of the photo, I can't do anything to fix that unless I get into the nitty gritty and I really try to make it work. And I'm not interested in reconstructing part of the, like, those leaves and making them look good for, like, hours. I would just leave that and fix most of the other lines that seemed more realistic. Because this is a good photo. At least in my humble opinion, my own photography, I believe this is a great photo. Which is why I'm going to quickly crop it. I think I can even do this. Yeah, I'm not getting much out of that top corner anyway. In fact, the bottom corner offers a little more information that matches the situation. Yeah, I just love this. Oh, wonderful. Knocking. That's it. I like that. That's I'm happy enough with it. I'll save it. Going uphill. There we go. So I don't go mute. Mirrored silhouette. Contrast. Shadow. Movement. Motion. I started streaming years ago playing Magic the Gathering Arena. I did that for a while, and I really did enjoy it. And then I moved on over to Fortnite sometime this year, back in July. Or no, I did it before, but I started being more interactive in July, and that's where I found some very, very, very mild, mild success. Because I would do like squads where you meet up with other people, and you go into the match together. So I would do that because I try to be like a good supportive team member, and yeah, but then it just wore me down because the kids wore me down. Like it's a lot of energy to output, and it can be weird. The whole process can be weird because you have to be more on, in this more animated fashion, and I'm more comfortable just doing this. It's just this can be very. This is the extreme of the other side. The other day I started streaming some Monster Hunter World. I'd beaten that game before, but I decided I would restart it. There's a game called Slay the Spire that I played for a while now. I just beat that game also, or quote beat the game. I tried playing this game Lies of P, which is a game about Pinocchio. It's very strange. Um, yeah, Liza P. No Man's Sky. I mostly stream Fortnite because of the value I've gotten out of it. Like, I've literally gotten paid from Twitch. Not Twitch, but like from people. I've made money streaming Fortnite. I made like $150 between July and October. Which I. Sure. I don't mind the online aspect because you can build the camaraderie from silence uh, in a way where it's like, so, I'll beg people to stay if they get like eliminated or something, right? Like, please don't leave because I'll revive you. It's a 50-50. People leave and that's it. Like, you waste your time and, you go running towards them and they don't. But some of them don't. And then I use that as an opportunity to leverage my platform to be like, hey, you can follow me in the meantime, blah blah blah, and it works even when you're losing, because some of those games work best when you're just trying, and not just you, but everybody's on the same page of we're just trying. Some people are better than others, but as long as everybody's like not being an asshole and being like, why didn't you get this kill, or like, bro, go this way. Like, they get angry. People get angry. Um, but I just ignore it and I play it to have fun. And I tell people, and then people will be like, why are you playing competitive then? Or like, why are you playing ranked? And I'm like, because I want to. I can do whatever I want. I can go into ranked and die. What are you going to do about it? And then some people obviously get upset by that. And then other people are just like, whatever, man. But it doesn't change, like, I try to play to have fun regardless. But it is fun to play with friends. Especially streaming, it's a lot more fun than teaming up with random people, because every 20 minutes having to meet 3 new people, and then like they're all silent, and then they're like stupidly good at the game. So they'll just ignore you in terms of like they won't come revive you and stuff. I don't know. It's a mixed bag, but I totally understand. I don't think I could go into like Halo or Call of Duty. I mean, I could. I just feel like it's not going to work the same way. I'm going to have a lot more problems going in there and trying to make friends and get people to follow me. But then again, like, depends on how animated I am. Alright, this is a found roll. This is not... I never shot these photos. Found roll. It's just like 7 photos, like a strip of film. So I don't know where this comes from, right? Including eyebrows. Looks like someone's home. For a sum of money, we'll shave his whole upper body. How much will you pay? It's so funny. It's a bunch of people living together. I don't know who that guy is. For sure. Well, yeah, Halo 3 was like one of my favorite games growing up. And then, what was the other one? Not Halo 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It was great to play with friends. Really great. But now it's just whatever. It's not the same, and my friends don't play those games anymore, and they're certainly not able to put in the time that maybe I am, because, they lead different lives in a way. They're more normal in a many way. Was that another first of the roll? Huh. Have to tag that. First of the rolls are great. I have a whole scan, like I think 30 photos of first of the rolls. Sucks that this isn't balanced. Yeah, going online to like Call of Duty is gonna be hard to be like, hey, follow me on Zeus Photography, and they'll be like, go fuck yourself. I never got into Borderlands. I had a friend buy it for me, and then buy me the sequel, and I never enjoyed those games. Like I tried very hard, and I think I enjoyed it a little more on the Nintendo Switch when I bought it again, and then I fell off. I just it's a first-person shooter with like an RPG aspect, and I just didn't. I didn't like it that much, and then I didn't like the animation that much, and that's what people like the game for. But it just, I never picked up on it. Um, yeah, Borderlands is like it's a fun game to play, but it's just not my style. I mean, as you get older, you don't. Yeah, but when you're a kid, you do. That time is much like is handled much better. You know, as a kid, it's like, no, I want more time, and then like you've already had like 5 hours beaten half the game. You know, not 5 hours, but you know what I mean. Like, um, or not half the game, I guess, because you could play for 5 hours. You could play from like 10 till 3 in the morning. Um, I mean, it's just different when you're a kid. It's much different. Farm away. Let's do windows. It's just a tree. Tip and shadow. Let's see. I haven't beaten that many. Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, you know, as you get older, that kind of that's a bigger factor. You have more responsibilities, more things to think about. Uh, it just life takes different precedent, and when you're a kid, you don't have a thought in the world really like that at all. I'm gonna edit this one really quick. Let me check out the next one. Yeah, edit that real quick. I think I've edited this before. I just don't know where it is. Uh, hey, you don't have the time. Excuse me. The same way. Um, things just kind of change. Things, priorities, interests, and what you're doing with your time changes. You know, you start questioning whether or not you're spending your time doing the right thing, and it's a challenge. It's a big old challenge. Try to do a quick white balance here, but yeah, I mean, I haven't played Mass Effect, although I've heard really great things about that game. Knights of the Old Republic I played, I never beat. And, just nailed this. That's pretty darn close. It's two. That's pretty close. Um, Monster Hunter World was like one of the bigger games that I had ever beaten. For like a AAA game, I had never really beaten a AAA game because I don't have the focus for it. I just lose my focus and I move on with my life. I'm just like, well, whatever. I'll just, fuck around here, go here, die 800 times. And then there's Mass Effect 2 and 3, right? I don't know if there's Mass Effect 4, but I know there are other Mass Effect games that are out there. Honestly, I could drop the opacity on this to like 70. Yeah, ooh, that richness. Alright, just save that. 31. There we go. Undrop. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the thing. I also get anxiety starting new games as an adult because I'm like, do I have the time to actually invest in this? Like you're saying, it's like I don't. I don't. Like I don't feel like I'll have enough time to sit there and learn about the story and get really into the characters. I skip a lot of story in many games I play. In the cutscenes, I'm just like, take me to the game. I just want to play. Red. On the front. Idiot. One. I might consider it. I have an Xbox, and it lets me play that game, particular those games, the whole series I can play. The whole series is accessible. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I really do like this. House. Did I switch back? Yeah, switch back. House. Across the street. Oh. I actually, okay. I have to go and take this. Very